It's official, like a referee's whistle. Gavin Lux has been traded from the Los Angeles Dodgers to the Cincinnati Reds, and we'll get to that story in just a moment. Wow, big news just happened just like minutes ago. Just got the news. So shocking news for the Dodgers. Brad J with you here. And I'll tell you what, man, for all the latest Dodger news that you want to get, Dodger content, that's how you get it. You get it right here. Yep, Dodgers Digest. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on those notifications because you would be notified right now that Gavin Lux has been traded to Cincinnati. It is official and it is happening. Wow. I mean, are you surprised? Not really. I mean, to me, I'm not really surprised at this point because you kind of saw it coming. The writing was on the wall that you had a traffic jam on the infield and someone had to go. And your most attractive piece to be able to try and trade with, Gavin Lux. That's going to do you a lot better than trading CT3 like Chris Taylor, but you're going to get more for Gavin Lux in the end. So Gavin Lux traded to the Reds. Wow, big news for Dodger Nation right there. How do you feel about this one? Let's hear it below. I tell you what, I was just saying the other day that it's only a matter of time. The dude is going to get traded. Once they signed Kim and put him on the roster, you knew that Lux's days were numbered. And like I said, it would have been nice if the Dodgers would want to trade CT3, Chris Taylor, but they couldn't do that. You're going to get more for that. So Gavin Lux to the Reds. It is happening. Unbelievable. This just went down today. The Reds are trading infielder Gavin Lux from the Dodgers. A source told MLB Mark Sheldon on Monday. So this is definitely official. Like I said, Los Angeles will receive a competitive balance round, a pick around number 37, and an outfield prospect by the name of Mike Sirota. He's number 14 on the Reds' top 30. This is per the MLB pipeline. According to a report, this is all from Jeff Passan. The clubs have not confirmed the move, but I'll tell you what, they don't need to because everybody else has confirmed the news for them because it is all over. The internet is lighting up on the Gavin Lux trade. I mean, and think about it. What has Gavin Lux meant to the team? He's meant a lot to the Dodgers, and it's not a situation where you're trading a guy who just like, look, he's not getting it done. He's long in the tooth. You're trading a guy who's talented and has done a lot for the Dodgers. He spent most of the 2024 season. He was the second baseman. He bounced around a little bit. He slashed a 251, 320, and a 383 in 139 games with a 2.1 WAR. That's solid. With Mookie Betts moving back to the infield next season, Tommy Edman signing the extension, and then Hae-Sung Kim last week. I mean, you're Lux. You're not sitting at home going, no, I'm not going to get traded. No, you knew. The Kim signing was probably the last straw right there. The Dodgers have an excess of infielders, and Brandon Gomes has even said, you know what? Have as many trading pieces as possible in all these positions to be able to trade if you need to. And you got to like his style right there. The Reds traded second baseman Jonathan India to the Royals earlier this offseason, and they needed this. They needed some help. So since he was looking to get Lux, they were like, okay, well, he's probably one of the strongest guys, kind of under the radar. And now that they got a strong group of infielders, they got Ellie De La Cruz and Matt McLean to round out the deal right there. But the big news, of course, Lux getting traded to Cincinnati. Huge news for Dodger fans out there, and it's hard to believe that it's actually officially happened. And if you want to go back and look at what Lux has meant to the team, we can wax nostalgia all day long. He was a first round pick by the Dodgers right out of high school in 2016. So think about it. That's not too far gone. So he's a very young dude, and he's got a very strong upside to his career. Hate to lose him as a Dodger, but when you keep adding pieces, something's got to give. He was expected to be the staple of their infield, but a slow start to his career, and of course he had injuries on the way. He's a versatile infielder, was set to take over the shortstop job in 2023 spring training, but ACL tear. That was it right there. He was set to be the guy, and that ACL tear right there made him not the guy. And unfortunately for him, because that could have changed his whole trajectory. If you think about the trajectory that he was on at that point, I mean, that could have changed everything for him. Everything. Because here he is. If he doesn't tear that ACL and he does good and he represents the Dodgers and the Dodgers win with shortstop, we're not even talking about this. He's still on the team. He doesn't get traded. But because of the, so many other players that you have on the team, you've got to do something, and something's got to give. And that, unfortunately, is going to be Gavin Lux. He is going to be traded. So Gavin Lux on the way out. And that's the sad. Well, what did Gavin Lux do for the Dodgers when he played for the Dodgers? Well, there's the numbers right there. You see, he's a very young dude, 27 years old. Like, that's young. That's a strong upside. So if you're Cincy, you're happy you got this. You got a guy with postseason experience. Not that Cincy's going to experience any postseason, but you got a guy that has it, right? Average 252. You see the home runs, 28, 155 RBIs, and that's his numbers right there. The numbers don't lie, and that age don't lie either. At 27 years old, he is going to be around for a long time. So it is official. They got him. We traded him. Gavin Lux is officially a Cincinnati Red. What do you think Pete Rose is doing up in heaven now? Or is he in heaven? Yeah. He's looking down going, all right, we'll take that guy right there. All right, so Gavin Lux on there. And it brings me to another story about the Dodgers is there's been this recent article about Shohei having a hand in recruiting Kim to the team. Now that Lux is being traded out because Kim is on the team, there's too many infielders. You needed someone of value, and they traded him. But there's talk that Shohei had a lot to do with it. And I believe it, right? But here is the Dodgers Digest quote of the day coming from Roberts. This is about Kim. Our scouts were very impressed with the second baseman. When we faced him earlier last year in Korea, 9 months later, he is a Dodger. So that's how that all played about. But that one is official, and it is a done deal. Gavin Lux has been traded to the Cincinnati Reds. And it's done. So there we go. That's going to do it for Dodgers Digest. I'm Brad J. Always remember, though, subscribe, like, and turn on those notifications. Because if you turn on the notifications, when someone gets traded or Dodgers trade for someone or Dodgers pick someone else up, you'll get it right here. You'll get Doyer's News right here at your fingertips. Mike Nelson and myself. That's going to do it. Subscribe, like, and turn on the notifications. Always remember, my friends, as going through the day, to just think blue.